Manchester United versus RC Lens, Europa League football match simulation. This is the best 21 simulation football game. Please subscribe, like and share, and enjoy this Europa League match.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, De Ligt, is very impressive. I mean, how many players get to skip a top flight side in their teens? I'm someone who likes to think that I've seen my fair share of defensive grades, but this boy looks to have it all, and if he fulfills his potential, we're in for something special.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. There's the whistle, and here we go. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Šeško! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Šeško demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just cleared enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. I think it's just top play.
Manchester United break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Here's Edouard!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Aim forwards. Well, played right into his path. Just chance! No mistake! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That'll be a throw-in. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Sandro Martinez, over towards the opposite flank, and it's Toba. Said! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Ugarte.
Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Diogo Dalot. Shaw. Shaw, gently done.
Šeško. And the pass is intercepted. Sarr. Thomason. Sima. Tovac. Tovac battling down that right flank. Could be danger here. Menu.
Bruno Fernandes.
Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Thomason.
Bruno Fernandes.
Ugarte.
Diogo Dalot.
Thomason. Ricardo. Ojediran. Thomason. Ojediran. Plays bullish header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's really well manoeuvred. Šeško. That's a nicely weighted pass. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Thomason shifted upfield. And it's Tovac. Tovac out to the right. Sima. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Tovac. Moved on forwards. Maciej Cunha. Maciej Cunha. He's in plenty of space here. Machado. Bradit. Ojediran. Machado. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted.
Diogo Dalot.
Menu.
De Ligt.
Shaw. And he goes cross-field. And it's Tovac. That is good strength. Said, and he's gone backward here. Wins the duel this time. Thomason. Sima. Šeško. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bradit. Machado. Now it's Said. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's Ojediran. Out to the left it goes. Decent chance! Good movement there, but not the best the finishes.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Matheus Cunha.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line. Very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
Bruno Fernandes. Lisandro Martinez. Forwards and with intent. De Ligt. Manchester United out in front with an early advantage. De Ligt. Lisandro Martinez looks to the other side. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Martinez, and it's played forward. Ojedira. Now it's Said. Time to deliver. No way through, so back it comes. Ojedira. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Matheus Cunha. Moved on forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Radit. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Martinez. Aim forwards. Ojedira. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So who's he picking out? Serves up across. Sima. Thomason. Ojedira. Martinez. Shaw. De Ligt. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. De Ligt. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's a throw. It'll be a throw-in. That's the throw. Thomason shifted upfield. There are a few waiting for it. He's in, surely! Card. Up he goes! Shaw gets good distance on it. Deeds. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Moved on forwards. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. And a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Šeško actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers. Sima. Tova. Sima. Get a throw in. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Menu gently done. And it's Ugarte. Very nicely done. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Deftly away. Šeško. And the finish! It's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. They put it on the plate for him.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Machado. Now it's Said. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Showing good feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Can he deliver? Lovely feet. And he'll shoot here! Tries to get it clear. It's a quick ball upfield. Šeško. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tova. Sima. Thomason. Machado. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Sima. Now it's Tova. Nice control. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hangs in across. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Thomason. And here's Tova. Some good work on the right flank here. That is a brilliant interception. Sima. He is just caressing the ball. Cleared away. Machado. Over to the left. That's good play. Thomas. Great defending, strong and determined. here's Edouard. And it's Tova. Menu. That's really well manoeuvred. Shaw. Menu. Shaw. That's going to go a long way. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Šeško. Maciej Cunha. Thomas. It's an active looking ball, that. Menu. And it's Shaw. Shaw charging forward down that flank. Menu. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. Edouard. No way through there. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Shaw. Menu. Manchester United not making any meaningful inroads despite all the time they've had with the ball. Ricardo. That's a good run down the left. Played into the middle. Edouard is the guilty party there. Indeer, on ball by the goalkeeper. Tova. And it's played forward.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Maciej Cunha. Šeško. That has been clubbed away. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Played towards the other side. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Thomas. And it's Tova. And here's Edouard. He's being urged to shoot. Sima. That is lovely. Can he deliver? And here's Tova! Shaw. Menu. Aim forwards.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Shaw gets over and intercepts. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Maciej Cunha. Garte. Ugarte drives forward on the overlap. Goes for a shot! And that's off target.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Jedira. Sima. Saar forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. De Ligt getting this one clear. And it's Mercado. Now it's Said. That's a good Toma! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Lens are stuck in a rut, and impatient puts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Menu. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha takes a shot.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
To miss it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And it's Tova. Menu. Ugarte. Sima. Tova. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Tova crosses. Lisandro Martinez with the clearance. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mercado. Jedira. Oshatiran going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, smashing header! Matheus Cunha. Thomasson does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Menu. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško! Great football, shot and save.
Šeško clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Oh, great header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Ojedera. Sa, gently done. Defending of the desperate variety. Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Šeško. Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Played it short, and here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, sweet feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Tova. Edouard applies the finish. De Ligt. Has a quick glance. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Matheus Cunha climbs up big. Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Radit. Sa. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ojedera. Machado. Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Sima. Thomasson. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Šeško. Spread out to the left. Takes a shot! Matheus Cunha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Looking for a decent ball in. Aimed in towards the centre. it. Menu. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And the shot! And he should have made it 4. Radit. Driven forward. Ooh, can he get onto this? Menu. Edouard. Muscular approach does pay off here. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Martinez. Sima, and he's managed to get free. Bruno Fernandes defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Crossed into the middle, brilliantly cut out. Shaw. Martinez. Shaw. And it's played forward. Menu is onto it in a flash. Matheus Cunha. And it's Ugarte. Hit into the middle. And a chance! Fans delirious. This is utopian. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And that means just one thing: match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. That's really well manoeuvred. Edouard, delivered. There's the header! Shaw. Martinez. Shaw. Martinez. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well read, nice interception. Said. Machado. Radit. Aim forwards. Bayendir gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Sarr. And they win it back again. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Martinez. Menu. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Oh, it's played into the area. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Shaw. Oh, that's nice. That was very necessary. Edouard. De Ligt. Martinez. De Ligt. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Gently done. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Machado. Shaw. Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, he's found support out wide. Firmly met.
Lens clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And it's Thauvin. Matheus Cunha. Nice physical challenge. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Thomas. Sima. Thauvin. That's very neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Ugarte did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Said laid out to the left flank. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Thomason. And here's Edouard. Edouard! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Edouard really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Bruno Fernandes. Lens.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Thauvin. Thauvin going full tilt down the right-hand side. Thauvin. Lovely bit of skill. So who's he picking out? Shoots! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Thomas. Thauvin, that's a delicate pass.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
It's really well manoeuvred. Shaw is making a foray down the right. Saar. And it's Tovan. Thomasson gently done. Edouard! And that is faded wide.
Most seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now, where's he looking? And here's Edouard. Sima. Tovan. Ojedira. Šeško. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of some danger that was growing. And it's gone back to the keeper. Ojedira. Almost an hour gone. Said. Time to deliver. And it's Machado. Machado, and that's aimed into the middle. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Tovan. Thomasson, aim forwards. Tovan. Nice defending, physical and effective. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Šeško, can he finish? Bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Thomas. Oh, good ball! He's cut it out. Maciej Cunha. Ugarte. And it's played forward. Šeško. He's put his foot right through that one.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Sima. Tovan. Sima. Oh, Such a clever touch. There are a few waiting for it. Lisandro Martinez attempts a clearance. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Maciej Cunha. Great defending, strong and determined. Radit. Thomasson shifted upfield. Sima. Oh, that's a very deep chance! He's put it wide. Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. Shaw. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Maciej Cunha. And it's played forward. Ugarte is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Edouard. Ugarte gets across to intercept that. Menu. Machado aimed forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's made its way to him. Machado makes the interception.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
That'll be a throw. Šeško. Menu. And the shot! He scores! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ugarte. Picks it up out wide. Ugarte.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Menu. Shaw. Menu. Shaw. Menu. Ojederan. Machado. That's really well manoeuvred. De Ligt tries to clear. And it's Tova. And Tova! Oh, denied at the last.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Menu, played towards the front line. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And they've got rid. Ricardo, he's got away. Menu, and he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Terrific save. Shaw, gently done. De Ligt. Ugarte. Matches Cunha. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bruno Fernandes tries to thread one through. And the keeper beats it away. Sima. Laws going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And he cuts out the supply. Menu moved on forwards. Šeško. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's neat. Can he finish? And that's past the post.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Tova. And here's Edouard. Played out to the right. And it's Tova. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. De Ligt shifted upfield. Sima. Lovely feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Thomason. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Šeško shapes to shoot! Ojedira. Machado. Ojedira. Ojedira. What a charge down the left. Can he get onto this? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Martinez, Shaw chasing after it. Ojedira forwards and with intent. Now it's Said. Can he deliver? That's good play. A real chance! Without besting the keeper. Sesko. Shaw delivers. Oh, smashing header! It wasn't a great header in the end. Tries to get it clear. Ojedira, aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Takes the shot! No, it's wide.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Ojedira. Machado. Ojedira. And it's Machado. A corner it is then. Plays it short. Looking for a decent ball in. Machado. And there's the shot! Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Thomason. Ojedira. Well, that's well seen too. Lisandro Martinez gets it clear. Ojedira. He's in space and looking for options. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tovan with the short one. So who's he picking out? Referee's given a throw. Deflected over the goal line for a corner. Bruno Fernandes, who is short. Proves too strong. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Said. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Martinez. De Ligt. Shaw. Martinez.
Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes.
Martinez.
De Ligt.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Bruno Fernandes.
Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Gently done. And it's Shaw. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Bruno Fernandes!
Oh, it's come loose.
He's having a shot!
This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Bruno Fernandes.
Thomas. Saar. Sima. Thomas. Moved on forwards. Cleared away.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Ugarte.
Bruno Fernandes.
Ugarte. Sima. Tova providing an outlet on that flank. Now who's going to be first to this? And that is out of play. That's very neat. Chance to play it in. Tovan crosses. And it's hoisted clear. And it's played forward. And it's Ugarte. It's run loose here. Sima. Martinez. Mathias Cunha. Adrian. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, great chance! Edouard! And it's been taken short. Machado, back when it goes. It's really well manoeuvred. Saar with the slide tackle there. Sima. And here's Tovan. Sima. Tovan. Out of play for a throw. Here's Tovan. Turvan delivers with whip. It's a goal kick. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off. It wasn't the best decision.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Tova. Cross goes in there. Lisandro Martinez gets it away. Menu getting this one clear. Oh, that's nice. Pradit. Ojedere. Out towards the flank. He has found the way through. Gets it away. Out for a throw. Matheus Cunha. Good running, strong and purposeful. Laid into space out wide. Showing good feet. Time to deliver. Šeško. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Machado. Pradit shifted upfield. He's found a way through. He is just caressing the ball. Up he goes! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. Ojedere. Aim forwards. Thomas. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, this was a result that reflected the difference in team strengths. I mean, you
This
felt...
Europa League football match simulation has come to an end. Manchester United is the winner against Arsenal. Hope you have enjoyed this football match and thank you for watching this game of match.